Well, we've learned that Elidibus is behind all the bad stuff. So, we need to figure out what he's doing. What's he doing, Ishtola? Deep designs. Ishtola would have you depart for the Tempest without delay. Alphino has the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tulsh Oth first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets, including the secret of how to pronounce his name. Now it's daytime. Why wasn't it daytime when I was recording here earlier? It was just like a dark, muddy, gray smudge on the screen for the entire time I was recording. Oh, these day-night cycles. Curse you, day-night cycles, and what you do to my recordings. We're going to the Tempest. The Tempest, where we destroyed their entire environment, but apparently they don't mind that we just got rid of all the water in their ocean environment. Strangely enough, they don't seem to care. The last time we were here, the Ondo sent us to slay a massive creature. 'Twas as large as Leviathan, twice as angry, and, yes, of course I jest, it was only half as large. What? Really? I don't remember that. Did they really do that? I'm glad to have the opportunity to visit the Tempest again. It's so lovely here, like a different world entirely. Mayhap we shall find the secrets we seek in these depths, should their keepers consent to aid us. Perhaps we might look in on Pausch's Uan while we're in the area. Don't be shy now. This place feels much less ominous than the first time we were here. Then again, we did have the shadow of your impending death hanging over us. I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us? Ruins which your kind have yet to explore. I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I am afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are those? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of Mninye liver. They must be replenished with haste. The Benthos, a particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon your kind, but do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they have stolen from us, but there is no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. You think? Well, we certainly can't leave them like this. Meow, 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 meow. I thought you might say that. You've never been one to miss an opportunity to help. Reclaiming the stores it is, then. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The benthos have surely taken the livers back to the Flounder's floor. But be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. Then we will have care not to draw their attention, shall we? Let us off, then. Let us be off and away. The Flounder's floor is to the northwest. We Undo keep our distance. Were we not in dire straits, I would advise you to do the same. We can handle it. Hey, it's Pouch's Uan. Let's check in with him. If more land dwellers could visit the cups as you and Alphino do, then trading would be a far simpler affair. Yeah, okay, we did it. We checked in with him. Goodbye. Oh, I bet I know where we're going. We're going to this one cave over here that I wondered what it was about. There's seaweed falling down from the sky. Yes, it was in here, I believe. Nervous? Me? Not at all. It's a bit dark, though, isn't it? Definitely not haunted, though. Certainly not. It's not haunted, Alphino. They're not much of a threat one-on-one, but Tolsh's Arth was right about their numbers. If we fight them all, we'll be here a fortnight. Well, perhaps we should not fight them all, then. Let's go around, as Ishtola has done. If I were a bandit leader, I'd surely keep my spoils deep within my stronghold. Perhaps this direction. Ah! Oh no! I've been caught! Oh man, this one does triples the strikes for a single target weapon skill. I don't know why it doesn't do that with this one though. It only triples some of the effects. Which way are we going? Oh, I should have gone that way. Ishtola, you steered me wrong. I guess it doesn't matter, we can go either way. Oh, no, we can't go either way. We can only go this way. Never mind. Now we have to navigate this area. which way that guy's facing. We did it! We snuck past them all. Where's the rest of the group? Where are they hiding? I feel like Reen should be hiding in here somewhere. Guess not. Hey, I found some. I found some casks. With clams. On cursory sniff, you detect the faint aroma of fresh oranges, a far cry from the rather memorable scent of Minriri liver. Oh, Thancred's over here. Is this it, Thancred? These aren't the livers, but they're certainly stolen from somewhere, unless wheat has started growing on the seafloor since last I checked. I'm checking it anyway. Thrusting your hand into each sack in turn, you find that all are filled with wheat down to the bottom. You also find that raw wheat is unpleasantly pointy. Well, that means it's gotta be this one. This bedraggled box. These boxes are filled with assorted vegetables. Liver is not a vegetable. Well, now what? It's gotta be in this cave, I bet. Oh, Urianger's here. Reen scaled the wall with remarkable swiftness. Thancred taught her well. Well, I have to use my chocobo. There's a shoe bill here. I haven't forgotten why we're here, I swear. Only, this bird hasn't taken its eyes off me since I found it. I think it might be lonely. The shoebill is staring at Reen. Just staring. That's funny. That's pretty funny. So, it's not here then. Okay, I thought it might be up in this cave, but apparently not. The shoebill. What is up with the shoebill? The shoebill is the Ascian in disguise, isn't it? So, it must be in this cave over here. It's the last cave. There's a bulbous bag. This must be it. From the squelching noise they make when prodded with the... From the squelching noise they make when prodded and the vile stench, you conclude that these bags are bursting with livers. Brilliant. Are those them? Mm-hmm. Meow, 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 meow. Perhaps you've deduced this already, but it seems the Benthos have been raiding Calusian storehouses as well as those of the Ondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. Ugh. But we can discuss this after we see the livers safely back to Tulshoth. It wouldn't do to keep them in suspense. Indubitably. Back we travel, back we teleport to the Ondo Cups. The gang's all back here. Did you happen to see a bird while you were in the caves? Reen insists that there was one, but how? I know it sounds strange, but there really was a bird in those caves. To venture ashore and steal from the Calusians entaileth unconscionable risk, yet there is no denying the truth of our eyes. So the Benthos have been stealing supplies from the Calusians. I'm glad you had better luck than I did. I spent the whole time fighting one Benthos after another. I have a feeling that there is more to this. I am relieved to see you unspeared. This bulging sack makes a truly heinous squelching noise as you heft it over your shoulder. That's pretty funny. Here you go. Our precious livers. I knew you would not fail. We also found all manner of foodstuffs from Calusia in the Flounders floor. Tell me, Tulshoth, does that seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Calusian warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone has realized what happened. The Ulmoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is that their quarry is on for the sea. The true question, then, Alphino, is that what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthos to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe that the ruins are, in fact, key to the Benthos' plans. Oh? Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the Benthos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We could not fathom why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources... It is clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young, and food for both queen and hatchlings to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There is only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it take revenge upon the Finless. It is not a surprise. They came to us not long ago, seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed, and will gladly send her children to die in our stead. If they are planning to wage war, that changes matters considerably. Indeed. I doubt that this can be resolved without violence, Alphino, but perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes, once you reach its depths, go deeper still. You will see a monstrous structure there upon the sea floor. That you have come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones. You have guided us here that you may drive out the usurpers, those who seek to use their magnificent creations with vile purpose. I have no doubt that they will show you the way forward. I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If what we seek lieth deeper still, beyond Amarot, I would call upon the assistance of another. Another? What do you mean, Urianger? You need not believe in the will of the ancients to receive of their guidance. Like the tide and the current, it is always there. Well, what do you think, Alize? Why do these problems always turn out to be so much more complex than they seem? Couldn't we have a simple, straightforward adventure for once? The good guy's good, the bad guy's bad, no drama or intrigue, and it all ends with tea and tarts. Calm down, Alize. It doesn't feel all that honorable or heroic to strike first, but if it leads to less bloodshed in the end... a conundrum, Alphino. The will of the ancients, if only it were so simple. Is it wrong of me to be a bit excited? I know the circumstances are grave, but imagine what those ruins might hold. I would not care for what happened in Limsa to be repeated a world away. The Benthos know not what they do. Well, it seems we've stumbled into a war.